Hey Mike, this is Paul Heck with Grassfire Digital Marketing, and sorry it took me a little bit to get you your video, but I wanted to show you what's going on with your website, what your competition's looking like, and just what you're up against as far as like getting your site to rank in Google's eyes and really getting some business coming your way. It's pretty stiff competition in Tulsa, as I'm sure you're aware, and even online. But I want to show you what you need to do just so you can understand that. For one, to show you how these guys are doing it, how they're beating you online. So I've got your website pulled up. I'm going to show you three things. It's going to be content on your website. It's going to be, and that's keyword rich content. You're going to need at least 1,500 words minimum on your homepage to start ranking for those certain keywords. It's going to be the citations. I'll show you what those are. That's your name, address, and phone number listed all over the internet. It's going to be your backlinks. This is like what Google gives you power and strength for your website. And doing those three things is what you need to do to actually get your site to rank, get your phone to ring. But let's dig into this. I've got your website pulled up here. As you can see, you've got a little bit of content. You just don't have very much. I mean, you've probably got less than 200 words of content on your page. There are things that we can do as well to add these keywords in. Some of the images, maybe if I open this image and look at the name of that, that will give me, usually it's named like some numbers and JPEG. Very few people actually do what they need to do on images. But I would put, like Tulsa Roofing or Roofers Tulsa or Roofing Tulsa, one of the keywords that you're going to be wanting to be found for into that image name. That will help you to get it ranked. But your content just needs to be keyword rich. We'll look at the keywords in just a second and show you what's going on with that. If I look at, just typed in roofing Tulsa, Oklahoma into Google, you can see one ad pulls up. I think in the short term, your best avenue to get business would be to run some ads against some of these search terms. And we can look at doing something like that, build an ad campaign for you. But you can see that A-Best Roofing is pulling up for that keyword, roofing Tulsa, Oklahoma. You can see TTown is pulling up for that, Arrowhead Roofing. I looked at a couple of their sites. So A-Best Roofing, this is their site. You can see they've got a box that pulls up here that you can quickly get an estimate or get somebody to call you. Their website looks pretty good. They're profiling just what they do, residential and commercial. Got some nice images and some content on here. Again, nothing I can see is just super outstanding out of the normal. Adding additional content is going to beat these guys. They've got some reviews populating in, but again, there's a lot that they could have done to maintain that top spot that you could do to start outranking these guys. TTown Roofing is another one that I saw pulling up in that. And you can see their site, again, kind of the same thing, request a service box pulling up. It looks really, really nice. Easy to get around, but again, content is where these guys are falling short and where you can beat them, going forward if you want to. This is, what some of the things that you need to do here are to pull up, those keywords. So, they've got experience in roofing on there. They've got, I'm not seeing anything that's like Tulsa specific that's really pushing them to the top as far as their keywords. But this is how you beat these guys. You do it with content, you do it with the appropriate content, and you do it with, building a site that's pretty robust. These guys have got a lot of pages. I wouldn't say you need to do this to beat these guys, but they're picking out different keywords in some of these back pages and getting those to help their overall website ranking. So looking at what your site's doing. So this is a program called Ahrefs. It shows me the strength of your website. It shows me how many keywords you're being found for, how many referring domains are coming from these backlinks. And so this again is what Google is looking at to push you guys up in strength rating. Your site's been around a while, which is good for you, but it's just not doing much for you. 38 organic keywords. You've got a 0 DR. This means you're basically getting no strength from these referring domains. We want to push this up into the 20s and even the 30s to really start to outrank your competition. Looking at your keywords you're being found for right now. Of course, your business name is going to be found. Roofing Tulsa, Oklahoma is on your site somewhere. You are in position 30. So you're on the third page of Google. Nobody's going to find you there. Nobody's searching that far down to find a roofing company. There is 100 searches a month going on for roofing Tulsa, Oklahoma. But I do want to tell you, it's a pretty difficult keyword to get ranked for. This is a 21. You can figure for every 5 KD that it takes around 0 to 3 months to rank for that. So you're looking at, at least a year, probably a year and a half to outrank for that keyword. And that's doing something every month on your site from a search optimization side of things. You're adding backlinks, you're building their strength, you're monitoring your competition to get that to overtake those numbers. Roof Tulsa, 200 searches a month, 17 KD. All of these Tulsa roofing keywords are really high KD. It takes a long time to outrank these guys. It's something you can do. It's going to take some money to really focus and put toward this effort. I can tell you that. But it's something that you want to do because, as you know, roofing is profitable. My dad was a roofing contractor. I understand that. Roofing's profitable, and you got to pour some money back into marketing to really, continue your business. There are some areas where I don't know if you guys do this or not, but I looked at some keywords here just in. There's Roof Tulsa. This is the keyword I was looking at. So metal roofing. If you guys do metal roofing Tulsa gets searched 100 times a month and has a 1 KD. So if this is something that you guys do in your service, that is a search term that I would focus on and go after that word specifically right there. You can see there's commercial roofing, it's got a 12 KD. It's a little bit less volume. But metal roofing, metal roofing is down in here again somewhere and had some decent volume on it. There it is. Metal roofing Tulsa, okay, 20 volume with a KD of 1. But looks like metal roofing is going to be your easiest thing to go after if you guys do those work. Now, looking at what your competition's doing, this is ABES roofing. As I said, you want this on a kind of a 1-to-1 balance. They're really close to that. They've got 5,600 backlinks coming to 136 domains, 263 keywords. They're doing work on it. They're spending money on their site. They're getting someone to do their search optimization and push it up. Again, we drill in, we figure out what they're doing and how do we outrank them, but it is going to take some time to do that. And if you look at TTown Roofing, their site's not as strong, so they're in position 2, I believe, over here. Yeah, you can see that. So you could probably a lot easier take that number 2 position in a shorter period of time. 81 referring domains coming from 488 backlinks, 315 organic keywords. This is just, you drill into their site. I can see what they're getting found for. They're in the number 1 position for Roof Tulsa, 17 KD. Roofer Tulsa, they're in position 1 for that, 22 and 100 volume. So we just look at this. We look at your competition. We show you exactly what you need to do to beat them. Now, what I want to show you is what does it look like from the second thing, which is the citation. So this is just a sample of companies I did in Arkansas for roofing companies, and you can see that I can tell, what this company and all of their competitors are being found for online. So these are online directories like Yelp, Better Business Bureau, Manta, Facebook, yellowpages.com, and I could look in and I can see which one any of these companies don't have. So Mid-Arc Roofing in this example would need to go get this buzz file one because some of their competitors have that. And so you want to outrank them. I like to blow past the next competitor by 100, just so that they're always playing catch up, playing second place, because I like to dominate. I don't like to play around. Third thing that you're looking at are those backlinks. And so we drill into the backlinks of this company and we see what are they getting ranked for, where are they getting their strength from. So they've got some Jinx band, they're listed on their website, so they probably sponsored someone to get that. That may be something that we have to pay to go get a sponsorship like that to get that link, but it's getting some power from that. Some of these are blog posts, and we would look and see if we can get the same blog post. Again, sometimes you have to pay a little bit, maybe $10 a year, $10 a month. Sometimes it's more, but we look at which ones have power, which ones are the easiest to get, where do we need to spend the money the best to go get those links. And then other links are free. So a lot of these links are probably free. They probably commented on, some roofing supply blog post or Maybe there's another website or a trade organization that that you're a part of, and you can get a link for free to that. So we build out a plan and we go after your competition and really try to dominate them. So again, just to recap, the 3 things that you're looking for: 1,500 words minimum content. It's keyword rich. You got to outrank or outdo your competition on the citations. Getting your name, address, and phone number listed exactly the same across all of these directories. There's thousands of them out there. We go get the best ones that we can for you, and beat them in quantity. And then thirdly is the quality backlinks, relevant backlinks to your industry. Getting a backlink from a Pizza Hut, unless you guys did the roof on it, is not going to give you as much power as, say, if GAF or one of these other roofing manufacturers or a trade organization was able to give you a link and come to your website from that. So that's in a nutshell what it does. My name is Paul Heck with Grassfire Digital Marketing, 479-326-7899. If you like what you see, I'd love to get some feedback of what you thought about it. And if you would like to discuss, maybe help getting your business ranking higher online. Thank you.